That's good.
Yes.
Hi, I'm host Eric, and we're here to do some unraveling today. We're going to unravel host Ken's tendency to unravel things slowly. So, why don't you like quick answers, host Ken?
They lack depth.
That's deep.
What sort of things are you
It's
trying to understand?
existence. Why the DMV sucks so bad. Uh, Trying to think. I think someone else mentioned this, but I latched onto it. Why do we not have wings as a species? Why was that? Why was that not a thing?
Are you concerned, host Ken, with your own path forward? That you don't know what your path forward is?
Yes, but I will say that being a part of talking with famous people and talking with the people here has allowed me to narrow that down a bit more. Whereas before, I felt considerably more aimless than I am now.
In your previous incarnation, would you say you were considering the illegal import of parrots from the rainforest as a possible career option?
If the price was high enough, like I mean, if it was lucrative enough, but at the same time, it seems like black market dealings, and that would be high stress. I don't know if I could handle it.
What if you had to smuggle them in your butt?
Um, then I might do it for free.
Good answer.
That is a
Um,
good answer.
That's
so,
sometimes some things you just got to do for the love of it. You know what I'm saying?
so are you inclined towards some sort of entertainment industry type media making path?
I've thought about it. I mean, in a way, like it seems like something enjoyable, but in a way, it almost seems like it's not enough. Like as of recently, I was thinking more along the lines of something having to do with education. I'm not sure what yet, but
Have you considered opening your own church?
I don't have anything to preach that I want to hear myself.
And you literally yesterday talked about opening your own church.
Did he?
No, I was talking about
He did.
the philosophy. Well, actually, maybe I did.
I could see
It
you as a
wasn't.
preacher. Maybe you're still developing your metaphysics. You don't have to be done with them yet. You don't have to be ready
Just
to
didn't know what
open
to
your own
Right.
church right now.
Uh-huh.
You could wait a couple of years until you got a shtick, right? You got a religious shtick of some sort to sell.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
your soul shines with the light of goodness. That could be your saying.
Yeah. I was trying to consider how to get ritual aside from dogma. Um, because I thought
Ritual without
ritual.
dogma. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So you don't like dogma.
It's limiting. I think
Would you say it's dogmatic?
it is.
Did you experience harms from dogma as you were growing up?
I believe so.
And yet you didn't internalize it, you rejected it. Why do you suppose that is?
What do you mean internalize it? Because I think I did both.
Well, you're actively against dogma, right? Or at least want to de-harmify it in some sense.
Hmm. It's deep seated enough, though, that I feel that I have to learn via hard knocks. Otherwise, my sort of ingrained preset is dogmatic. And it's been through the experience of having dogma repeatedly not work out that I've learned to not embrace it.
I see. Is your fan in your room clean?
No.
Are the blades of your fan still dusty?
They. There is more dust on those fans than there is hair on my head, which I know, I mean, may not sound like a whole lot of dust, but there's a lot of dust on
Well, Coach Ken, I'll tell you something. right off the bat. Going bald is not the worst thing in the world.
No.
It doesn't really matter. Now, host Tim is sitting there smiling happily, looking at his full head of hair. But you know, my head of hair was like that too when I was your age, and it didn't take too long for it to start looking like host Ken's hair.
Yeah, guys, going bald, man. Don't, shit's nothing, dude.
Don't get cocky with that full head of hair, host Tim. That's what I'm telling you. You never know when it's gonna start falling out.
Tim, you know, just watch out for the meth, Tim. Just,
That's not what made my hair fall out. My hair fell out
Was
well
it-
before then, I think.
okay.
Regardless of hair, so you feel as though an answer is not adequate unless you've worked to achieve it, or do you think it's just a matter of time that you have to live with it for a while?
Kind of. I was gonna say that there's an issue of timing where sometimes the best course of action is to not try to delve into an answer because sometimes you, as human actors, don't have enough time in a given situation to delve into something. So I feel like it's not necessarily always appropriate to try to get real meta on everything. But if I had my preference, I'd like to unravel considerably more than I feel that I have. Because I think it helps me gain insight.
Do you feel as though you'll know when you understand things more clearly? And if so, how does that relate to your feelings? Do you know your own feelings?
Give me just a second.
In this brief interlude, host Eric will enjoy a delicious bong rip.
No, you won't.
Oh, he will.
Okay.
Come on, breathe it in. Breathe it in. All the way.
It's from the ball.
Tease it. Tease it. There you go.
That's how Daddy likes it.
Oh, that was unsatisfying.
So what will you do if you unravel the very fabric of the universe?
I don't know. I imagine either... Pretty much... I think there's pretty much two options. Either feel like you're God or kill yourself. That's
Yeah.
pretty much...
I could imagine it being a kind of Lovecraftian insanity.
The walls are made of
Pierce
flesh.
beyond the veil.
Made of flesh. Don't touch the tendrils! What's he talking about?
Ken, to what extent would you say that you experience alternating periods of productivity and fallowness?
Fallow. Definition, please.
It's when you leave a field without any crops in it to let it regain its soil richness. Something they used to do. They rotate crops in places where they don't use a lot of chemical fertilizers. The rotating
What was
out section is called the fallow section.
And what was the contrasting word?
Well, alternating periods of production or,
Okay.
externalizing making shit, and then periods of just sitting back and laying fallow. Do you think that's you?
Yeah, I feel like there's considerably more fallow going on. I feel like there's unkept land, mental land, just sort of taking up space. And I want it to be used for more. And it's just kind of, hello, Doge.
Hi, Dog Frog.
Hey, hello, Doggy. That looks like a nice dog. My dog